Well, in this one, I have no idea what we're doing.
Welcome to the channel. So Prabul has worked tirelessly all season long to make us look good and, well, less awful, I'll say. So we wanted to give him the gift of content to say thanks. So with the help of the season 1 cast, we're going to flip the script today and we're going to interview Prabul.
Oh, wow.
How does that sound?
I don't know. Depends on the type of questions you're guys pulling together.
He has no idea. So Prabul, I'm going to start off.
Okay. So
it's Eric, episode 1. So what was the inspiration for you in starting CarStories?
So it's been one of those things that I've been wanting to do for years, ever since I started a YouTube channel and started making car videos. I wanted to create something like that. I didn't know, I knew there was a recipe there for, cinematic footage of the car, telling the story of the person, the owner of the car, and just trying to put it all together. I just didn't have, I guess, the motivation or the tools to put it all together. And this year, I just, with the friends' help, the motivation from everyone here, helped me kind of put it together. Awesome. And it's been great.
Awesome. Lucas, over to you.
Hi, Prabul.
Hey, Lucas.
Lucas, aka Dubsessed.
Yes.
Yeah. So besides telling your fans to press the bell icon, what was the most challenging thing about filming the series?
Waking up at 4 a.m. just to get that sunrise shot. That I think that's probably the most.
You seem so committed. When we arrived, you were ready to go. You were actually probably up an hour before most of us even showed up to your house, right?
See, the crazy thing is, before coffee, I'm a complete zombie. But as soon as the cars arrive, as soon as the people start getting in and starting to drive, and just seeing the footage that shows up on the screen, the monitor, it's sort of exhilarating, and it sort of wakes you up. It's kind of my own caffeine, But yeah.
Over to you, Jack.
Okay. So Prabul, outside of having to spend hours in a car with me, what are some of your favorite moments from the first season?
You constantly changing the climate control in the car where I was cooking. And I'm like, what the hell? Jeff, as always, trying to cook me in my own car. Favorite moments would be just being in the car, seeing some of the epic content that we were collecting. Some of the scenes, I didn't even know, I didn't have a vision in my head for what it was going to turn out. But when you're out there driving and you're recording this and you see it and you're like, wow, that's amazing. I didn't know I could do it. And it's that was probably one of the great moments. And the little chatter that goes behind the scenes, which hopefully we'll put together. There's a lot of dirt there that I can.
All right, Meg.
Awesome. Thanks. So Prabul, if you could only take one car home to your garage from season 1, which car would it be? No pressure. No pressure.
Just one car, eh?
Just one.
Damn. Is it like timeshare where I can switch?
Okay, you can do timeshare. Tell us what you love about each car.
Whoa, that's getting even harder.
Okay, tell us what's easier. Pick one or pick one good thing from each car.
I've always said the 997 GTS was a car that I missed. It's one of those cars that I've owned and I gave up because of the little things I did to it. But ever since I started seeing your car slammed on those wheels, it's put I love the 992 a lot more now. Yes, it's not as raw, and you're probably throwing daggers my way right now.
This is a tie.
It's not as iconic. I told Eric I would trade for his car.
You're serious?
Yeah, I love Eric's car.
Let me borrow it first,
okay.
And then trade. There's something common that's to all of them. It's the cars are slammed, and they have epic wheels.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that changes these cars.
Everything.
Everything about it.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, there's exhaust mods too. A lot of it is inspired by you, the wheels and the suspension and all of that. But if he wasn't here, I don't know what the fit.
If Lucas wasn't here, I'd say none of our cars would look the way they look. So we owe Lucas also, for sure. That's right.
The godfather of wheels.
But you're right. Her car actually came out phenomenal. Like with the setup you have, suspension and wheels, it looks awesome.
Well, like when I modded my car, he was kind of waiting waiting to see how hard is he going to shoot himself in the foot with what he's going to do, and then I'll make my move. For me, the wheels and suspension choices for the 997 just wasn't the right one for me. It just didn't do it. And when I saw yours, I'm like, man, that's what I want to do.
He did it right.
Yeah.
He did it right. Great. Okay, over to Peter.
So along the way, you've had a lot of comments on the videos, a majority of them being positive. Do you read all the comments?
Yes.
And how do you feel about them?
I do read all of the comments, and it's actually very encouraging. A lot of it is nice and positive, and saying, hey, we love what you're doing, we love the content you're creating, love the fact that you're telling stories of these owners. I think that's very encouraging for me to do it more and more. Of course, there's all those trolls that...
You're always going to get the haters, man.
All those hosers.
Bunch of hosers right here, but cool hosers. No, but yeah, I think I try to do my best to read all the comments. I'm not that big to a point where I'm getting thousands of comments per video. At this point, I can respond to all the ones. Some I don't think I should respond. You know, I'm kind of, that's just not appropriate. So I just leave that be. But it's fun to have it in the comments for a memory, you know.
It's good for the algo.
Good for the algo, yeah. Yeah. So.
Any surprises on how the videos performed or didn't on YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, like, I found, so the early ones where I thought like, okay, this is a slam dunk, this is amazing, they should have done well. No, just sat there at 1,000. I mean, when we did yours, I thought like, hey, this is a new recipe, it's gonna take off, it's gonna be the thing. Crickets. I'm like, what the hell? And then with the M2, I was super surprised as well. Like, I didn't think we would get as much of an engagement on that as well. Then the 997, that just took off. I think that was probably the highest performing video on that channel so far to date. It's like almost 95, kind of reaching towards 100K views. And I think I attributed to you sharing on Reddit. Those hoser lovers.
Renless.
Oh yeah, Renless. Yeah, Renless.
It's funny because Peter thinks it's because he has the best car.
I thought it was because I'm just such a nice guy.
No, I mean, when we did that video, he was so reluctant to do it, right? I don't know who strong-armed him to say, yes, do it, but I'm glad you did.
There you go.
But then after his, the other two Porsche videos really started taking off too. So I guess people liking his video and then seeing what else there is on your channel.
Yeah, like your video kind of hit that YouTube wave, and then yours picked up hard. It was flatline for a bit, and then whoa.
And I'm back.
Yeah, and same with yours. You're like flatline for a while, and then there was a big hockey stick, the sharpest hockey stick I've seen in chart. That explains everything.
Any favorite moments from the video or surprises where you were even shocked by what you captured?
Surprising moments by what I captured. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. The season finale. Towards the end, the last video we did with you with the X5, just the elements were just in our favor. The fog, the lighting, it was bright. But then when we drove into aviation, it was just white out, like it was just fog. And it was, and you were just saying, dude, it ain't gonna work. We gotta turn back. We can't do this. We gotta go. And then I started filming, and I'm like, whoa, look at all this, the footage, you know. And I think that was probably one of my favorite moments.
So obviously, you saved the best for last.
Of course.
Now, I'm sure all your viewers and all of us were so excited to see what you would do for season 2. What are your plans for season 2?
Oof. I still have to figure that out.
To the moon.
Yeah. I think one of the things that the feedback, at least we've been getting from the viewers so far, is that they want better sound. They want more of the action shots, like doing launch control stuff, pull in, hearing the exhaust. So maybe we try to incorporate that a little bit more into the videos that we do. better audio of the cars, not the music. People love the music, but they want to hear the cars themselves.
Yeah, more car action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
think I speak on behalf of all of us, but the hashtag get Galley M3 into season 2. I think we have to start that pretty soon.
yeah. Well, I don't know how you guys are going to work this out, but by season 2, gonna have to figure out some drifting techniques so we can do some peel
I
outs.
feel like I want to buy another car so I can be in season 2.
Oh, there you go. I look forward to that.
Unfortunately, Carsey couldn't join us tonight.
Yeah.
But
Carsey.
he has a new car coming to the garage, to my garage actually.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we'll see that one in season 2 as well.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what he's going to do with the RS4. We kind of told people about what it is already.
right.
What he's going to do with it, that's going to be pretty epic on that car. It makes me want one.
As long as he gets them.
Yeah. Well, 1 year wait, you never know.
Where's our guest? Surprise guest.
So
Surprise appearance.
he couldn't be here tonight because obviously he's challenged by distance. But Terry made it here tonight. Terry, you look great.
Hey, Terry.
Episode 3.
Terry had a question. Also, what do you think of his six-pack abs?
Can I borrow them? I've been rocking a Bubba for the longest time, so I'll take a 6-pack.
Awesome. Well, Prabul, we had fun doing this, and as great of a videographer you are, you're even better friend to us. So we wanted to say thanks with a bit of a gift too. So, thank you. So on behalf of all of us, Prabhu, we got you a little something. We're going to take it to dinner tonight, but in advance, there's a card and a gift for you. For all your hard work, the hours spent, the money spent on the gear, everything is to make us look a little less awful on camera. So thank you.
We folded the wheels in half. That's why it looks so flat.
So, but wait, are we wrapping up?
Yeah, we're going to wrap up. But you can open the gift as a wrap up. Yeah.
Well, but I do have a question for around the table if we're going to put this on.
It's your channel. Go ahead.
So question to everybody, I guess, is from the time you were filming to when you actually saw the end product, what was the biggest surprise for you in each of your videos?
I'll be going around?
Yeah,
Or are we just going to spit it out?
No, we'll start one by one.
I've got here.
Oh wait, it's not recorded. Oh, it's recorded. Of course.
Yeah, we're going to be here all night. We have dinner reservations at 7, okay?
Quickly,
So
maybe one or two things.
You never get to see your car from the outside. So this is a moment to see the stance, how it looks on the road that you don't often get to see. So
Yeah.
I was just surprised. Like, I'm really happy I was able to appreciate that view of the car.
Yeah.
Obviously, video quality and everything aside, you and Jeff were mainly driving the chase vehicle.
Yeah.
And I appreciate your, I guess, positioning, instructions where to go. And I was driving with Crystal in the last video, and you were telling me move forward, faster, slower, come over here. And we were following your instructions, but when you see it in sequence, if you see it in the frame, there's some angles where I'm completely hidden by the car in front, and then I come out, and it looks so good. So attention to, I guess, composition or whatever you can call it, right?
Yeah, I was winging it for the most part.
I think for me it was especially given the economic climate and everything happening in the world today. I watched my video and I was like, it's such a privilege to be driving a car like this, especially during these times. And now to have something that for years and years I'll be able to go back to say, at one point in my life I drove my dream car and there it is, and share it with my son and our family and all that stuff. It's so special. So for me it was more like a gift. That's what sticks with me now.
That's awesome.
So what I liked, I think you made all of us look, at least I can speak for myself, you made me look a lot cooler than I actually am. And I really appreciate that.
You're cool, by the way. You don't have to look it.
She's the only one of us that drives with one hand.
It is so true.
It's so true.
My other hand is down here.
So I'm gonna have to say basically the same thing as Megan said. Thank you for making us, myself specifically, look much better than I probably did on the raw footage. Appreciate it. I know it was a ton of work. And also what Eric had said, it's really cool seeing your car, you know, rolling on the highway and seeing some professional footage of it. It's very cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, for me, the amount of editing you probably had to do to make us seem normal on camera, and yeah, seeing your car and what everybody else sees when you're rolling down the road is really, really cool.
A lot of B-roll cuts to take out all of the and ands, which I'll be doing in this one too.
She's streaming live on YouTube.
Yeah, we should have, eh?
Well, the nice part about being episode 9 is I get to go after everybody else here, so I absolutely echo what everybody else was saying, and I think just you know, being a part of the process and sort of trusting the process, driving down the road and thinking, you know, how is this going to come together? You know, what's the master plan? What's it look like? That for me was the biggest takeaway, just trusting the process and seeing the amazing work that you do putting that together.
Oh, awesome, thank you.
Pass. This was not in the script. No, I'm joking. So I think just, you know, your vision. I think, you know, when you start it and you tell us what you're going to do, you're like, okay, I'm going to go faster. I'm going to, you know. So I think just seeing everything come together and for me, as Megan said, I was so nervous about, you know, considering I'm not really, like, I'm not a car guy.
You're a car girl.
I'm a car girl. You know, it was nerve-wracking to be last and to kind of be in the shadow of all the videos that came before, right? But it was amazing, and your vision came to life, and seeing it was incredible.
Yeah, we made a little short film of you guys at your home.
Yeah.
That's awesome, thank you.
Why don't you open up the present? That'd be good footage.
Okay, but maybe don't rip. Can you see the other side of it? This is the most important side of the gift.
Oh,
Flip it this way so you can get a little...
I drew that by hand, by the way.
whoa.
I'm just kidding, Megan.
This took 3 evenings. So every logo, every car that was in series 1, season 1, is on this.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, thank you. Thank you. I really
Okay,
appreciate
now you
that.
can open it.
Do I start with this or
Well,
Do the gift. Oh, do it.
Just the card.
we don't have time.
how do I open this without ripping it though?
Just go ahead. Go dig in. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, I'll do it at the back. This deal. Oh, sorry, not there. Oh, no way. Porsche logo?
So this is for your renovated garage.
Wow, that's
I
amazing.
felt there might be something missing in there that you would like.
Wait, does this mean I'm committed to Porsche for life?
You are committed.
You can also pass the torch.
Be great reason.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Okay.
And there's another one behind you.
We have also a small gift for Jeff. I know you wanted some socks.
Oh, Michelin socks!
For his hard work and dedication to the early mornings as well.
I have to say thank you as well, Jeff. I mean, without you, like I don't think I would have come out and did it as consistently as I did, because I find it very hard for me to ask someone to wake up at 4 a.m. and come out and do this on a weekend basis every weekend.
I find it very hard to wake up at every weekend.
Yeah, I mean Sean as well. Like he's kind of come out of his way as well to help out with a few as well, and I really appreciate that too. Thank you so much, Richard too, BTS camera dude.
And this is something for you as well. Just a small visit in Montreal had me, I don't know, inspired.
Oh, sweet.
So nice.
I was just tired of seeing you wearing Verstappen, so.
Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate this a lot. Thank you, and I wouldn't have done any of this without your support as well. Little shy around the. I think my family knows this as well. I'm a bit of a I don't have the confidence to get out there and do what needs to get done. I'm a bit of an introvert, but you guys have helped me kind of push past that sort of shyness. So I appreciate that a lot.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You're amazing.
Of course,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Who's ready to get some drinks?
All right. Yep.
All right, that's a wrap.
Cheers. That's a wrap. Season 1.
All right, guys, stay seated. We have no photos.
Magnet? I don't know.
So let me take your coat because we have a bit of a surprise planned for you today.
No way, it can't be.
Yeah, we're flipping the script.
That's hilarious. All right.
When I
Well, that's deep.
No, come closer. You're cutting out of frame.
oh okay.
Okay. I forgot who I'm passing it over to, so I guess I don't have to say anything. You'll just cut it out.
Yeah.
Work your magic for me.
All right, Prabhu. So outside of having to spend hours and hours in a car with me, what are
Right. You just kind of.
Sorry, guys. Season 2, episode 1.
Richard, we saw your back. We saw your back.
All right. You can grab a seat.
Not even drinking. Not even drinking.
he walked himself into a car?
Pass me the mic again?
He ain't leaving there.
Pass me the mic again?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So I'll just do a clap clap just to sync up audio. One person is enough.
Amateurs down
This is fantastic. This is the best hero.
there. Amateurs.